Okay, let me make sure you can hear me. And you can. Brilliant. And I've got the stream tweeted out and everything. So welcome back, everybody, to Cloyne United. We are on episode 6. And it's hard to believe that, despite only being 6 episodes in, we have progressed quite far in this career mode. Let me just slightly move my table a small bit. Getting a little bit concerned because the mic has gotten a bit wonky. I'm badly due an upgrade for a new microphone because this one has definitely seen better days. Pretty much 3 years old now, or 2.5 years old at least, which is crazy. So I've gotten some good mileage out of it. Oh god, the stream is frozen. Is back, brilliant. I just need to start out one more thing there in the background, just to make sure that this can run smoothly. If you just bear with me now a second, I do apologize. This is the joys of streaming live. Is sometimes it's a bit of a headache just trying to set everything up. But there we go. I think that's ready. Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay. So we are back, as I said, with episode 6. We are getting towards the business end of the season now in this career mode. This is obviously season 1. And I think from season 2, what I might start doing is I might actually start numbering the episodes by season. So I'll probably start the next one with season 2, episode 1, if that makes sense. I'll go back and edit all the other season, all the season 1 episodes in number order after the fact. I just think that might be easier to keep up with, because I was watching a few old episodes of Tarly United, just reminiscing in some old times, and just trying to get some inspiration as well. But that is something I will have to get on quite soon. I think it's just easier for people if you miss an episode here and there. It's just easier to track, where certain games and certain times were, if that makes sense. But anyways, with all that said, let me get into the big update I have on this episode. So, as you can see here, we have made a signing. Now, let me just give a bit of backstory here. Of course, our striking options at the moment are the English Van Nistelrooy himself, JJ, and we have the backup as Evan Ferguson, the young Irish superstar, who has just signed a new deal with Brighton as well, so congratulations to him. I think that's a clever move at this stage of his career. I think Brighton is a club where young players can get nourished and developed well, so I think that's a good move for him. And as good as he is, I don't think he's going to grow much on the bench, when we have such a clinical striker in JJ. So I've made a decision that for the next couple of seasons, I think it will make sense to loan out Evan Ferguson, give him some first team football, allow that overall to grow. Hello JJ, speak of the devil, and he shall appear, but you are not the devil, you are a saint. Oh, no. Oh, my heart. Oh, I thought the stream had dropped. Oh, my God. My apologies. I've had you don't realise the stress I've gone through to get this stream. This stream should have started half an hour ago, right? I wasn't going to mention anything, but it took me half an hour to set this up. And it may or may not have done with the fact that my mic is kind of wonky and the Wi-Fi is shite. And for a second there I thought the stream had dropped, but I'd actually just clicked out of YouTube. So, mini heart attack, I apologise. But anyways, yes, Evan Ferguson, I feel like he's not going to grow much on the bench, so we're going to loan him out for the next couple of seasons. He will be our backup striker for the rest of the season, but we have loan listed him, and he will be going out on loan for a couple of seasons. So I said, you know what, let's get an older striker who's at a decent rating to be the backup for JJ for those couple of seasons. And we've signed one here. He will be arriving next season. Kyogo Furuhashi, which is such a cool name. The Japanese striker from Celtic. Listen, Irish club, signing a player from Celtic, I think it makes sense. He's at a decent rating, 28 years old, so he's at a good point in his career to come in, be a backup. I think it cost us 8 million, I want to say, in the end. Something like that. Why won't it show me? I think if we go into the... where the fuck do we go again? Transfer Hub, maybe it's here. Oh no, I think I know where to go. It is, honestly lads, we're in April and I still don't know. I still don't know where to go for this fucking career mode when it comes to the menu. Transfer history, there we go. That top striker, I thought, you know what? Let's be ahead of the curve. Solly Marsh has gone to Monaco. Interesting move there. So he'll be coming in the summer. He'll be the backup striker to JJ. Because as you can see here, Evan Ferguson, 70 rated. Not terrible for someone who is 18 years old. But I don't think he's going to grow much just being on the bench. So that's the decision I've made. We haven't received any loan offers from him yet. I did it in the background in the last after the end of the last episode. So I'm sure as we progress here, we will get some offers for him. Anyways, in terms of the last episode, we had quite a decent episode. We had a crazy game against Brighton, 4-3. Evan Ferguson came off the bench to score against his former club there to get a winner in a game that was very similar to the Manchester derby back in 2009, where Michael Owen scored the last-minute winner. We then drew 1-1 with Everton in the FA Cup. Then had a crazy game at Old Trafford where we won 4-2, beat Everton in the replay 2-1, lost the simmed game to Nottingham Forest, which was a bit of a surprise, but we were able to bounce back with a win against Fulham the following week, and now we have a game here against Aston Villa, which we will start with. So, we'll play Villa, we'll play West Ham, which is so funny because I mentioned in the last episode, this game here, on that date in real life, I went to see Manchester United play West Ham in the FA Cup in this very round. Literally nearly 2 months ago, which is crazy. The fact that we've got West Ham here. We've got Everton away again. I think we'll probably... Yeah, we'll play the City game. Maybe sim the Brentford game, because Brentford aren't as good in this game as they are in real life. And hopefully we have a cup game that pops up again here, and then we can leave it. We'll try and leave it going into April. So yeah, that's the plan. So right, time to get into this game against Villa. Just to show you where we are in the league as well very quickly. As you can see there, we're in 6th, Villa in 13th. So, we're still up there for a European spot. 12 games to go. I think if we can get a good run of form, I believe we can do it. And hopefully that will be the case. Right, so for this game, Chavez is suspended, so we'll take him out. We will put Reece on the bench. I think that makes sense. And I think I'm happy to keep everyone else there. Hopefully Turl can go up to 80 rated soon. That would be nice. And yeah, I think we'll just go with our strongest team apart from Chavez. Here we go. Obviously I was watching the Man City and I was watching Man City and Arsenal. It's funny, JJ literally just I was about to say it. It's up to us to stop City's treble. Yeah, literally just coming onto the topic as well. Good timing. Me and you, man, we're on the same wavelength. Not just on the pitch, but in real life as well. But what was I going to say? I was watching a bit of the game, but as soon as Man City went 3-0 up, I just turned it off. Arsenal, listen, I don't want to be too critical of Arsenal. They've regardless of them winning the league or not, they've had a great season. I don't think anybody expected back in August that Arsenal were going to go on and have this type of season. But I think maybe Arteta might be a bit too one-dimensional to win the league. I just don't think they had enough. I don't think they had enough bite in them to win the league this season. No, technically they still could, but I can't see Man City slipping up anytime soon. Obviously we're playing them in the FA Cup final. Real Madrid are playing them in the Champions League semi-final. Oh, good block. I do think they'll beat Madrid, but obviously I hope I'm wrong. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not very confident that Man City are going to be stopped. So hopefully I can be proven wrong. Oh, it's Dylan Turl. Oh, good block. Oh, went for the fake shot and got it blocked. Got blocked. God, I went for an afternoon nap today, right? And bloody hell, I kind of wish I didn't, because I honestly, my head's been all over the place. My vocabulary has been terrible. Oh my god, I thought Porg was going to put that into the back of his... Give me a second. Okay, never mind, thought the stream had dropped again. Fucking hell, the stress, lads. Let me just read this chat. When Arsenal came and played Oxford in the FA Cup, I wasn't impressed watching them live. Martinelli was the only player who looked like a top player for them. Yeah, I suppose the only thing I'll say about that is in the FA Cup, you can get games like that. Oxford, sorry, not Oxford, Arsenal, I think, oh my god, I can't even, honestly, my head is all over the place at the moment. Arsenal going to play Oxford, that's one of those games in the FA Cup where, like for Oxford, that's pretty much like a cup final, a Premier League team, you know, playing them in the FA Cup. So like, you know, that's kind of the magic of the FA Cup. You can get games like that, but like they've looked impressive at times this season, Arsenal. But I think the pressure has gotten to them. I think because there's that inexperience going into such a close title race. I think the pressure might have just gotten to them a bit, and unfortunately, I just don't. I don't know. I just don't think they had it in them to. I don't think they had it in them to win it. They played a strong side, but we only lost 3-0 and took them 60 minutes to score the first goal. Yeah, look, again, listen, maybe that was a sign of it. With the FA Cup sometimes, it's hard to gauge. There's so many shock results in the FA Cup, you know. It's just that type of tournament. Oh, give me a second there. No, Villa are in. Oh, it nearly fell for them again. I hate those fucking types of goals. Schuller's done well there. Here's Turl. Oh, great ball for Ferreira. He's in here. Ferreira gets in there. 1-0. 26 minutes in. Ferreira, who's definitely having a better second half of the season in terms of goal scoring. He's put us 1-0 up here against Villa. Oh, lads, I'm determined to get this European spot. This would be brilliant if we could qualify for Europe in the first season. Obviously, if we win the FA Cup, that would obviously qualify us for the Europa League as well. But it would be nice to do it in the league too. I need to edit Ferreira's appearance a bit. I don't like the dark boots. Just not a big fan of dark boots in general. But anyways, he's put us 1-0 up here. His 6th league goal of the season after 26 minutes. And hopefully there's more where that came from. I'll tell you what, my hair is starting to go into my fucking eyes at the moment. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow and I bloody can't wait. Long overdue. Long overdue. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought that was going in. Kasper Schmeichel playing against one of his dad's former teams. Aston Villa, the team he actually retired at. Nope, that's a lie. He retired at Man City. The second last team before he retired. Oh, Watkins is in here. Oh, fuck! That was too easy. That was too easy for them. Oh, God, I want to take one more look at this, because like this is FIFA 23 in a fucking nutshell. Look at this. Like no way of getting near him. Absolutely no way of getting near him. Ridiculous. When City played us 2 years in a row in the League Cup, they looked more impressive, but we held their own. I'll never forget Matty Taylor scoring 20 seconds into the second half to make it 1-1. I think I remember that actually, yeah. Yeah, no, Man City, they're just, God, they're just as good a team as they are. I think they're just a bit boring to watch. Like, I think what I'm most disappointed with is the fact that they've just battered Arsenal. They've just absolutely tore them apart. Now, listen, they obviously gave us a bit of a battering back in October as well. But you know, this was the title decider, and Arsenal couldn't make a game of it. I mean, Ramsdale is the only reason. Like, I thought he could have done better on the first goal, but he's the only reason that they didn't concede as many as they did for as long as they did. I know it ended up 4-1, but I tell you what, it could have been a lot more. I didn't see the Arsenal's goal, and I didn't see Haaland, or I think it was Haaland. Did Haaland score in the last minute? I didn't see that goal. The only reason I think it was Haaland is because I checked it on live score. But regardless, I didn't see any of the last two goals. I don't know. It was just disappointing that Arsenal couldn't have given them more of a game. 4 Premier League games now without a win for Arsenal. 3 draws and 1 loss. Not a good time to be an Arsenal fan. And listen, they'll be happy. Oh, shit. Well, it's not a happy time to be a Cloyne United fan either. This is the fucking Spurs game all over again. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable, like. But they'll be happy to be back in the Champions League, Arsenal, but like they'll be very disappointed that they couldn't get the Premier League over the line. Maybe it was just a year too soon. Maybe it was just a year too soon. Let me just check something here. Sorry now. Okay. Yeah, the mic. I don't know, lads. The mic. The sound it's making. It's still making a bit of a distorted sound. I just think I'm badly overdue a new mic. To be honest, I'm trying to sit a little bit away from it. Maybe that'll make a difference. But we'll see. Pep style has made the league boring. Every team is trying to play like them. Possession based. That's been my feeling for a few years. Leicester winning the league didn't play like today's City. I mean, if you're a Man City fan, I suppose it's great. But I honestly, I haven't watched a lot of Man City this season. I watched the 2 games they played against us. I watched the Liverpool game at Anfield. I'm trying to think of other City games that I saw. I haven't seen any of them in the FA Cup. They beat Arsenal in the FA Cup as well, didn't they? I didn't watch the game, but I think it was 1-0 at the Etihad. I'm fairly sure that was in the early stages of the FA Cup as well. Good ball, Alex! Oh, good save. Good save. Ferreira, Schuller! Nah. Oh, we still have it? No, it's free kick. FA Cup game was boring. Yeah, I didn't watch it, but I do remember seeing the result. That Man City had won. But I can't remember the point I was going to make there. Oh yeah, but the style they play. Yeah, City are just... Listen, Pep has... You got to give him credit for it. Look at the trophies he's won with that play style. But just from a neutral point of view, it is just very boring. And that's why it would have been nice to see Arsenal win the league, just to see something different, But listen, I'll begrudgingly give Man City a bit of credit. The fact that they're starting to turn it around. Get in there! Turl, 2-2. Speaking of turning it around. Oh, God, the captain with a captain's goal. Right, they're asking me to make a change. I'm not going to make a change just yet. Lovely finish. I think it was Alex with the cut back. Well, Turl must have been doing some shooting drills with JJ before this game, because it's a lovely strike. And it's 2-2 here against Villa. But the game I'm really interested in now, though, is Man City and Real Madrid. I think I've kind of just accepted that Man City are going to win the league. The FA Cup, listen, it's in our hands. We'll see how it goes. But I'm really interested now to see how Real Madrid do against City in the Champions League. Hopefully, I don't want to say pull off an upset, because I don't want to be too disrespectful to Real Madrid. At the end of the day, they are the current holders of the Champions League. But I think this is a different Man City that they're playing to the Man City they played last season. So it will be interesting to see how it goes. It will be very interesting. Kasper Schmeichel picks this up. It's Turl, who's gotten the equaliser today. Oh, been in better form as of late, Turl. Oh, that would have been a great ball. JJ was clean through, but it was a good interception. Oh, speaking of good interceptions, Porrick's done really well to come across there and collect that. Calabria up to Cullen. Oh, just couldn't get beyond the defender. Speaking of City, that's who Villa have next, as you can see there in the top left-hand corner. Man City will be travelling to Villa Park. Is there any changes I can make? Schuller I haven't been overly impressed with. I'm going to do something a bit different here. I'm going to put Alex in centre midfield. And I'm going to bring on Afif to play on the right wing. Ferreira's a little bit tired, but I'm going to stick with him for now. Calabria's knackered as well. We'll bring on Hobbs, who actually has done well anytime he's played recently. Just to freshen things up a little bit. But let's see how Alex can do in the middle. I didn't realise Villa are 5th in the table IRL. What a turnaround. Yeah, Villa have been... I actually didn't realise that recently enough as well, JJ. Fair play to Villa. They've been kind of... they've kind of quietly done it as well, No, I do think there's a few games in hand above and below them. But still, Like, Emery has done a great job since he's been there. Oh, unlucky. And yeah, it'd be interesting to see them playing in Europe next season. Obviously, Emery has got a good record in the Europa League, as we know very well, unfortunately. So if he can get Villa in the Europa League, I mean, stranger things have happened than Aston Villa winning the Europa League. They've got the right manager to do it. So who knows? Who knows? Oh. Obviously, with the FA Cup final, the fifth place is a Europa League spot anyway. But sixth place will also get a Europa League spot because the FA Cup winners will either be City or United. City and United will both be finishing at least. City will win the league, and United, I don't think, even if we do bottle top four, I don't think we'd finish lower than fifth. So the sixth place team will get Europa League because obviously the FA Cup winners get Europa League football, and that would mean seventh then would get the Conference League. Spurs are now 8th. Yeah, Tottenham. Oh, God, I really hope we can beat Tottenham now tomorrow and kind of just eliminate them from any talk of top four. I mean, Tottenham, they snuck into the top four last year. It would be an absolute joke if they did this season because they've been absolutely abysmal, Tottenham. They barely deserve Conference League football, never mind Champions League football. Oh, I thought I'd put enough power behind it to get beyond the defender here. Still 2-2. Haven't been able to get the ball to JJ enough in this game. Can we have one last attack? Afif gets completely fucking taken out there. That's an absolute joke. Oh, don't tell me he's injured. Fucking great. Absolutely fucking great. Another injury. JJ, oh, well done. It's Turl. Ferreira. JJ. Oh. Still has it. Oh. And it's a draw here. 2-2 against Villa. 2-2. Fucking hell. That was an intense game. That was an intense game. Right, we move on. It's a point. You know, it's not the end. I feel like we haven't had a lot of draws in this career mode, so let me actually check that. How many draws have we had in the league? Hopefully we can get a first away win facing a top half of the league table. Yeah, look, I'm fairly confident. We've got a decent record against Tottenham, so I'm confident we can do it, but we jumped down to 7th. Yeah, that was only our 3rd draw out of 27 games. Jesus. That's crazy. Yeah, but as I say, we've got a decent record against Spurs, so hopefully we can do it. Right, now we move on to the FA Cup. Oh my God, the menus are so slow at the moment. Against West Ham. Got a couple of player chats here. Just having another look here at the Youth Academy. I don't think this Rainey guy is going to be good enough. Peters, I don't think so either. Janssen, probably not. But all these guys are looking pretty decent. All looking pretty decent. Right, we've got 2 player chats. Williamson, just fuck off, lad. And McCulloch probably will have to go on the bench because Afif did pick up an injury. But it's West Ham in the FA Cup. Let me just make a couple of changes here. So McCulloch, I actually think I might start. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put McCulloch on the right. I'm going to start Cullen in midfield. And Chavez, back from suspension, can be like an impact player off the bench. Going to take a bit of a risk just to kind of give, to give potential clubs who want to loan in Ferguson. Let's start him. Hopefully he can impress. Then we have the legend himself, JJ, on the bench to come on if we need him to. I'm going to start Hobbs at right back. Fernandez can come in at centre back. Madsen can come off the bench onto the reserves, and we'll put Kent there. And I think I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, let's go with that and see how we get on. Tottenham should come out of the gates flying after getting battered. Hopefully we are ready for that and get the first goal. Yeah, I think Tottenham will... I think they'll play better tomorrow than they did against Newcastle, which, I mean, that wouldn't be hard. After the way they got battered, I don't think you could play much worse than what they did on Sunday. But, I'm not taking Tottenham lightly. They haven't had a great season, and we do have a good record against them, but Anything can happen on the day, and especially at their stadium. You know, it's not a game that we need to. We can't assume that Tottenham are going to be shite, essentially. But hopefully they will be. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully, as I say, we can get the 3 points, and then obviously we've got a couple of more games in hand then as well. So at least top 4, it's in our hands. You know, it's in our hands. And another thing that's in our hands here is the FA Cup, both in real life and in this career mode. And that's offside. Apologies if I sound a little bit quiet as well tonight, lads. I can't really go into too much detail. But maybe we can have a bit of a deep conversation on here. Let me just try and focus. Yeah, fuck it. I think I may as well. I'm going to tell you because you're sound. Yeah, essentially I have taken a bit of time off work due to stress. I am on... I've gotten a certificate for medical leave for a couple of weeks, and yeah, I think today is my first. Well, I was off yesterday. I went to the doctor yesterday, but today is like my first day off afterwards, and it's just I don't know. I think today has just kind of been a day of reflection, you know. Oh shit, and I just feel kind of weird, you know. Like Monday when I streamed, I was in great form because I'd had a shit day at work, but this kind of made me forget about it for a bit. I think today I think there's just a bit of sadness, you know, with when things like this happen. My job has been, I've been working there since October, and it's been a bit of a roller coaster, to be honest with you. Oh shit. Good save by Schmeichel. So yeah, if I sound kind of weird, it's just been one of those days where I just feel a bit weird, you know. And yesterday, I went to jiu-jitsu yesterday. I felt really good afterwards, as I always do. Oh, bollocks. Fuck off! Schmeichel having a blinder so far. Just feel a bit weird. But, I wanted to stream yesterday, but oh, fucking bloody, every time I try to have an emotional conversation, West Ham go on an attack. But, yeah, I just feel weird today, to be honest. Oh, thanks, JJ. That means a lot, man. Oh, what a goal that would have been! Oh, I thought if I stay quiet, maybe it would go in. Oh, what a chance. JJ would have buried that. Ferguson, that's where he needs to go out on loan. I do appreciate that message. No, and it's just, you know, today, it's such a weird thing to describe, you know. I just feel strange. And I can't quite put my finger on it, you know. It's just, I don't know. Like, hang on, let me finish this attack and I'll probably be able to get a better grasp of the English language. Okay, Ferreira couldn't get that ball through. I think it's just like, I don't want to say I feel like defeated, but it's one of those things where it's like, oh, it's really sad that I had to get to this point, you know. And today, because he needs to go out on loan, get some experience, come back with a better rating to be a solid backup option for JJ. And he's got the potential, definitely. Assist by Turl, the Irish connection in the Irish jersey puts us 1-0 up. But, you know, to kind of get back onto the topic of conversation there, like, my job has been, like, there's been a lot of positives, but just, I think the best way to describe it is, it's one of these things that it started really positively, and I just feel like it's gone down this very slow, negative slide, you know? And it's kind of just culminated. Oh, bollocks. You fucking bubble-blowing bastards! Hate West Ham. I don't. I actually don't mind West Ham, but you get the point. Oh, God, the teams will be calling for Ferguson. They will indeed, JJ. They will indeed. You're still the main man, but we need Ferguson to get those stats up because, listen, injuries happen. Injuries happen. We saw it in Turl United. Turl got injured for a few weeks when we were in the Championship, and you know, there was a big noticeable difference when he wasn't in the team. I do think Ferguson can be that solid backup option, but I think he needs regular football to get that rating up. And who knows? Eventually, maybe we move to 2 up front. That could be something we try as well at some stage. But 1-1 here in the FA Cup. Oh, lovely. Turle got the assist for the first goal. Oh! Paulinho just couldn't get the power on his weaker foot. McCulloch went for the power shot, but it just took too long to load up. Anyways, but yeah, that's why if I sound like I'm in weird form, it's because I kind of am. But that's why. I might record something about it soon. But like, obviously, you know, I don't want to... On like a podcast, I wouldn't go into too much detail, mainly because I work with some people who listen to the podcast. But fuck it, it's my show, and I can say what I want. But obviously, I won't mention names or anything like that. It's just, you know, me and Alex are recording. Colin, who's in this team, the two of us will be recording an episode tomorrow, so that should be fun. We'll be doing that just before the United game. That will be up Friday. All going to plan. But anyways, 1-1 here in the FA Cup. Oh my god. And we do have options on the bench, if needs be. But we'll stick with what we have for now, because we haven't been playing terribly. But we could definitely play a little bit better. I just realised I forgot to edit Ferreira's appearance. I need to do that after this game. Oh, Ferguson very nearly... Oh, he was offside. Never mind. I was going to say he very nearly let Turle in there, but wasn't to be. Wasn't to be. Oh, unlucky. Here's Lanzini. Hobbs. Oh. Gets away with the yellow card there. I don't think there's replays in the 5th round of the FA Cup. As I say, that West Ham nearly go 1-0 up. So I have a feeling this game might go to extra time if it ends level, but I don't think it will end level. I do think one of us will find the winner. 4 shots each, so it's a evenly matched game in the attacking department. 4 shots each. We've both scored 1. It's getting to a stage now where I might need to make a few changes, though. I think I will make a triple substitution in a moment. Hobbs to Cullen. McCulloch. Ferguson. Dylan Turle. Is it going to be 2-2? Yes, it is! Dylan Turle! Oh, I tell you what! I'm banging him in every week now at the moment. Oh, there we see the billionaire strut. The captain with yet another goal. 2-1 here against West Ham. Ferguson and Turle with a goal and an assist each. I feel like I'm finally starting to get into a groove of good form, because I was starting to doubt myself a little bit. Which was getting to me because, obviously, in Turle United, I put myself as a striker, which was not a position I played a lot of when I played football. Centre midfield is the position I played the most, and I was getting worried that I felt like I wasn't doing as well as I should be doing. But I've gotten a couple of goals down a couple of games, which is great. Your streams help me escape from the day, so I thank you for that. JJ, that means more than you will ever know, pal. That really does. That stuff like that does mean a lot. Because, you know, not only does that make... Oh, shit. Why do West Ham have to ruin beautiful moments? Why do they gotta ruin beautiful moments? We were having a lovely moment there, me and JJ. And you know what, West Ham? To quote one of the best WWE theme songs of all time, you've done it now, you've gone and made a big mistake. Because JJ is about to come on. Motherfuckers. Anyways, let me just make these changes and then I'll continue my point. So Chavez. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Let's go 2 up front. Because Ferguson's having a good game. Let's go 2 up front. So what we'll do is Ferreira can go there. Paulinho and Turle swap. JJ can come on there. I'm going to bring on Calabria as well. Here we go. So, anyways, back onto the point. The reason that means a lot is because, you know, as a content creator, be it podcasting, you know, YouTube videos, YouTube streams, even, you know, TikToks and stuff like that, you know, it's like, there is always that kind of self-doubt, you know, about, oh, okay. Thought we were in there. Actually, sorry, let me just do something there. I'd rather have JJ on the other side. There we go. Lovely stuff. And, you know, there's so many content creators that get me through a lot of, they've gotten me through a lot of tough times as well, you know. So to hear that I can, that these streams can make people escape from their day a little bit, or, you know, whatever's going on in their lives, that's really fulfilling for me to hear that. And I am glad to hear that as well. So, that means a lot, and it definitely gives me the motivation to want to keep doing this, you know, because like Monday, like, you know, I've enjoyed this stream as well, but there was something about Monday's stream. It was just the most fun I'd had for such a long time, and it kind of reminded me of the Turley United days, you know, which is you know, which is good, because that was such a fun time, and I'm glad that we're back doing another series. There's JJ. Oh, good block. Gonna come on, spear jackhammer, game over. Oh, I tell you what, that prick there, Declan Rice, I'd love to fucking spear him at the moment. Fucking traitor. Having said that, though, I wouldn't mind signing him. Oh, corner for West Ham. Getting nervous now. You know, on the conversation there, you know, you brought up spear and jackhammer. On the conversation of, you know, something that Goldberg would know a lot about. Even though, as I said before, this is a separate series to Turley United, it's a spin-off series, and we won a trophy in every season in that career mode, and you know, that's a streak I want to keep going. And the FA Cup is the only trophy we can now win this season. Michael just about keeping us in it there. Come on, let's get them on the counter-attack here. Here's Tarl, and now Porrig. Go on, Porrig. Porrig ring. Running down the wing. Here's Cloyne United Sing! Oh my god! It was on a plate for him. It was absolutely on a plate for him. And the defender, with a crucial interception for West Ham. JJ would have buried that. 5 minutes to go. West Ham here on the edge of the box. Good interception by Porrig. Schmeichel needs to get rid of that. JJ does really well there to win the header. And he gets the ball back from Ferreira. Oh, brilliant by JJ. Get fucking in there! Oh! Alex with yet another late goal. He got one at Old Trafford in the last episode. He's got one here at the London Stadium. 3-2. What a game. And I tell you what, the credit there has to go to JJ. Did really well under pressure. Chavez, I was in two minds. Do I put everything behind this one-on-one, or do I square it? And thankfully we made the right decision. Oh my god. 3-2. Second FA Cup goal of the season for Alex. Right. Defensive change. Porrig can go left back. Kent can come on to play centre back. And Bach can come on for Fernandez. I think these changes make sense now. Well, United did score a late winner against West Ham in this fixture in real life. Garnacho and Fred did score 2 late goals. I was there. It was amazing. And Alex has gotten a late goal here, which hopefully can be enough. 4 added minutes. Good tackle again there by Alex. Getting nervy here now. Calabria with the tackle again. West Ham getting another throw in. You can feel there's a bit more urgency now coming from them, but we get the throw in now. Oh, lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Kent. Over to Ring. Just a minute left to go. He's back. Calabria, just belt that away, lad. Surely that'll do it. What is Fabianski doing going down there when they needed to go on the attack? But it doesn't matter. We go to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup after a very impressive win here against West Ham, away from home. Alex Cloyne with the late winner after goals from I can't even remember who's bloody scored. Turl got the second one. Who got the fucking... Evan Ferguson, of course. Evan Ferguson got the first one. So he's surely impressing some of the potential suitors who might want to take him on loan. But a brilliant win, and we do progress to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. United also do as well. So do Liverpool and Man City. So I think we're going to have a pretty tough game, no matter what. Ferreira appearance change. Thank you, JJ, because I definitely actually would have forgotten again. Spurs were knocked out by Huddersfield. Southampton beat Plymouth. Nottingham beat Harrogate. United obviously beating Preston. City beat Portsmouth. Forest Green beat Middlesbrough. That's a bit of a surprise. And Liverpool beat Norwich. So, before we check who we got in the quarterfinals, let's change the appearance. Yeah, Forest Green beating Borough. That is a bit of a surprise. Oop, didn't mean to go into that. That is a bit of a surprise. Fair play to them, though. I bloody hope we get them in the next round. That would be nice. That would be very nice. Edit players, sorry. These menus are still ridiculously confusing. I'm going to do the same with Paulinho. I just don't like dark boots. Don't ask me why. I just don't. I don't mind them in real life. It's just in FIFA. They just kind of annoy me. Yeah, let's go with those for Paulinho. They actually look quite nice. And let's go over to Ferreira. Actually, Chavez as well. We could do the same with him. Let's get some different boots on him. Yeah, let's go with those ones. And now let's go to Ferreira. There he is. So, boots. Yeah, I like those ones. Let's go with those. Happy with that. Forest Green relegated in real life in League One. Jesus. And Borough are actually doing really well in the Championship, so that is a big surprise. And they were away from home as well. Alex is saying he can do the job in midfield. That's great. Williamson, not the right game, but like, lad, you're 70 rated at 29. Get over yourself. And McCulloch was happy to play in that game. Lovely stuff. Oh, Porto. Okay, we got our first loan offer for Evan Ferguson. Porto would like to take him on loan. They've asked for a loan to buy. I'm not going to accept that. I will, however, let you have him for 2 years on loan. I think 2 seasons would do good for him. Excuse me. Oh, Jesus, he's very popular in Portugal, Evan Ferguson, because Sporting, my personal favourite Portuguese club, have also come in for him. And we'll tell them the exact same. I'm not interested in the loan to buy, but you can have him for a couple of seasons. I think those would be... Either way, I think those are 2 clubs that he could thrive really well at if he goes to them. Right, we've got Everton up next, away from home. A team we did actually beat in the FA Cup, so that's good. Ferreira is a little bit tired, so I will put him on the bench. So Afif can come in. Turl's a little bit tired, but he'll be fine. Yeah, I think that's all the changes we'll make. Gallardo is actually a little bit tired. I'll give Hobbs another game. He didn't play brilliantly in the last game, but we'll give him a go at left back again and see how he gets on. And I think other than that, let's go with the strongest team. I was so happy. Oxford gave me a boost yesterday. They won 4-0 against Cheltenham. Big win at a crucial time. Lovely stuff, JJ. Let me actually... I meant to do this yesterday. Or not yesterday, Monday. I meant to actually have a look at the League One table. I know you've been talking about it a bit, but just out of curiosity. So Plymouth and Ipswich, top. Sheffield in third. Barnsley, Bolton and Derby. Peterborough just behind. Oxford in 19th at the moment. 3 points above the relegation zone. You're in a good position, all things considered, JJ. No, you've definitely made me want Oxford to do really well. Oxford have become a team I've now got a huge soft spot for. So I'm wishing you well. I do want to do... sorry, now let me just get back to where the chat was. Takes ages for some reason. There we go. I do want to do an Oxford career mode on here eventually. And I think that would be really cool. Obviously, I think I said before I'd love to do like a proper road to glory. And I think it's pretty clear now that when we do that, it'll be with Oxford. So I'm pretty excited about that. So hopefully in EA FC we can do that. So watch this space, whether it's League 2 or League 1, we'll be at Oxford. Funnily enough, I used to work for a company called Oxford. But not the one you're probably thinking of. Oof. But there is a company in Cork under the name Oxford, and I did used to work for them a few years ago. So technically, I'm a former Oxford. I'm an Oxford alumni. Oh, for fuck's sake! That's such an annoying goal to concede, because they've just run through me there. Oh, I've just really hurt my finger. Ow, that really hurt. Just to add fucking insult, to add injury to the insult, I suppose. Oh, that's so fucking irritating. Like, where's my defense there? And Decore, who's not known for his finishing, blasts that one in. Look at the swerve on that! Jesus Christ! He's got 9 goals, fucking hell. Maybe he is known for his scoring. Jesus, we got to play Forest Green and Accrington. Accrington also got to play Cambridge, who are also in the relegation zone. Yeah, that's always interesting when teams who are fighting to stay up have to play each other at the back end of the season. You know, the lower leagues, the Football League always has a very exciting end to the season at both ends of the table. So, no, hopefully Oxford stay up. I really hope they do. We're 1-0 down here against Everton. But we were 1-0 down here as well in the FA Cup. And we did manage to turn it around. Oh, I never checked we got in the bloody cup. Let's check that afterwards! Oh, fuck off! Callum Wilson. 2-0. Oh, God, I'm not watching the replay for that. That was a terrible goal to concede. Well, I think we might be relying a lot on the FA Cup to qualify for the Europa League at least. 2-0 down here against Everton. Not ideal. Not ideal. Paulinho, go on, get there. Good interception. First win in 17 games, Jesus. That would have been a nice feeling. God, no win in 17, Jesus. That would drive me insane. That would absolutely drive me insane if that happened to United. Tell you what's driving me insane at the moment, though, is the fact that Everton are just getting the fucking bounce of everything right now. Oh, lad, I'm already tempted to take Hobbs off. Schmeichel with a good save there. Should have been 3-0. I am so tempted to take Hobbs off. He was shit against West Ham. I wanted to give him another chance here, but he's not playing well here either. Alex is unlucky there. Iwobi, Patterson. Oh my God, they're just running through us like a knife through butter at the moment. That cross goes right into the arms of Kasper Schmeichel. Out to Cullen. Just couldn't find the ball. To JJ. Like Everton, it's like they're all on fucking steroids at the moment. They're all just a bit quicker, a bit stronger. Because they're absolutely steamrolling through us at the moment. Turl. Oh, it's a good ball. JJ. Can he get back amongst the goals? Yes, he can. Get in. First goal in 2 games. 2-1. He scored here in the FA Cup. He got the assist for the winner here as well in the FA Cup. And he's gotten us back in the game here. 2-1. Lovely stuff. Turl with another assist, which is great to see. And JJ with another goal. Sorry, didn't mean to turn that up as loud as I did. I'm very aware about the bit of distortion on the mic. I do apologise. I just think this mic is on the way out. But I'm up in the city for a little bit tomorrow in Cork. So I will try and see if I can just get a better headset or something. Because it's just getting on my nerves a little bit. is Dwight McNeil. Good save by Schmeichel. My God, Everton are not making this easy for us, I tell you that. We do get it back here, is JJ. Paulinho. Now Tarl. Go on, Collins in support, and he finds him. Alex, who's been in fantastic form as of late. Ball out to Calabria. JJ's in the middle if you can see him. Yes, he can. Oh, what a save. What a save by Pickford, who we do have shortlisted. That was a very, very good ball in. And JJ couldn't have done much better with the header. It was just a very good save. Very, very good save. Alex will whip in the corner, but not the best ball in the world. Chavez! Oh, who scored the winner in the FA Cup against Everton. Couldn't score the equaliser there. Calabria gives it away. Not sure who I was trying to pass to there. Is Dwight McNeil. Callum Wilson. Oh, back. Oh, it's Porrig. Porrig has done really well there. Can we get one last attack here in the first half? Cloyne. Chavez. Paulinho. Power strike. No. I think that will be half time. And it is 2-1 down at half time. But I tell you what, with the way Everton started the game, if you told me after 13 minutes when they went 2-0 up that we'd pull one back and that they wouldn't score again, I probably would have bloody taken it. I am going to make a change at half time. Hobbs has been absolutely shite. Gallardo is going to come back on. And yeah, that's the only change I'm going to make for now. So JJ kicks us off here in the second half. 2-1 down. But we're not out yet. Colin. Oh, he's done well there. JJ. Unlucky. What are your thoughts on the new World Heavyweight belt? Well, that's been quite the topic of conversation as of late. I didn't watch all of Raw live. I watched a little bit of it live. So first things first, I just want to say I really enjoyed Raw this week. I enjoyed the bits I saw live, and I also enjoyed everything else that I got to watch the next day. I like the new belt. I really, really like it. I like the kind of inspiration it's taken from the big gold. Shit! Good save. I like the inspiration it's taken from the big gold. You know, people can give out all they want about the logo being in the middle. That was always going to be the case. Like, it's a publicly traded company. Oh, just give me a second. Oh, it's in! Oh, it's an own goal! It's an own goal. It's 2-2. Afif with the ball in. I thought Chavez might have got there. But because he's celebrating, that means it's an own goal. You know it's an own goal when the player who is you're controlling for the celebration got the last touch. Oh, I think it's who's that? It's Vinagre. Chavez would have been there to make it 2-2. But there we go, 2-2 own goal. Get in there. UFC and AEW have logos in the middle. Exactly. You know, I think if AEW released that belt, or if New Japan had released that belt, or if Ring of Honor, who I know are under the AEW umbrella, but you get the point. If they released that belt, that's going to be a fucking goal again, isn't it? Oh, good save. We've done well. Come on, let's go win this. I think everyone will be praising it, but because it's WWE, I think people just like to complain. But I'm a big fan of it. I think it actually looks, you know, speaking of UFC, I think it looks kind of similar to the old UFC belt, which I really miss. Oh, JJ, unlucky. Go on. Oh. And Turl couldn't direct the pass to Chavez. But I'm a big fan of it. I'm a big fan of the new belt. I'm not going to say it's one of my favourite designs ever, but I like it. I do like it. You know, not everything has to be the best thing ever. I think it's. I would give it a solid 7 out of 10. I tell you what's not a solid 7 out of 10 though, was that fucking defending. And Everton are 3-2 up. Fucking hell. It's just not been our day today in the league. Oh my God. He's been abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. Oh, we have got Huddersfield in the FA Cup though. As you can see there in the top left-hand corner, that is our next fixture. So that's good considering United, Liverpool and Man City all went through. So hopefully we can take advantage of that. We are away from home as well. So Huddersfield do have a real stadium in the game actually as well, so that would be nice to go and visit there for the first time in a while. Oh my God, if that ball was for JJ, why would you go to Turl? Why would you go to the man who's being marked closest? For fuck's sake. Yeah, I think we really are relying on the FA Cup now to qualify for Europe. Afif, who I wanted to take off ages ago. Oh my God! Oh my God! What a goal! What a fucking goal! I'm still taking him off because he's been shite. But what a way to come off. 3-3. What a game. Keep me on, boss, he says. Fucking hell. That was a hell of a strike. Sean Dyche. I'm not going to do an impression because that's Mark Olbridge's thing. But anyways, hopefully Ferreira can come on and do well. No, sorry, I missed the chat there. I'm guessing Roman and whatever brand he's on gets 2 belts and Big Goldie on the opposite brand. I was thinking about that as well, JJ, and I've got a feeling that eventually the Universal title might get a bit of an upgrade as well in design, which I'm all for. Like maybe they just combine it into one belt, but we'll see. We'll see, because I think that would make the most sense. And I think because I remember when they first announced they were making the Universal title back in 2016. Sorry, now let me just focus here for just a brief second. That's going to be a fucking goal, isn't it? Yep. Oh, he hit the bar. We got away with one there. Right. But I remember when I first heard the Universal title, and we were all so excited to see what it was going to look like. And then they just gave us a big fucking red WWE title, which was like, really? Like, is that really the best you can come up with? And then obviously when it got brought over to SmackDown, they made it blue. That was another missed opportunity where they could have given it a new design. So maybe with this, we could see that. We could see them just give a brand new design. Right, Chavez I'm going to take off because he's a bit tired. Madsen, let's bring him on for Calabria because he's tired as well. And maybe he can, surprise us all and get an assist or something. But yeah, that's Schmeichel with the save. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. I'm hoping that they can give us a new design for the Universal title. Maybe they'll mark it, after he reaches 1,000 days. Maybe they'll do that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to the draft as well on... Oh, good ball! JJ! Yes! Get in! Oh, get in there! Oh! Fucking... Oh! We needed that! I'll tell you what, Ruud van Nistelrooy... Sorry, I had to get up and stretch there after I scored. Oh! Ruud van Nistelrooy scored a late winner back in 2004 in this very fixture to make it 4-3. And the English Van Nistelrooy has just done it here. Beautiful finish. Oh, 2 games without a goal, and then he gets 2 very important goals here. And Van Nistelrooy actually scored twice in that game as well. Louis Saha got the other 2 that day. And Wayne Rooney played for Everton that day. 23 goals in 28 games for JJ. Phenomenal numbers. We've got one more change we can make as well. What will I do? What will I do? I'm going to... God, I don't even know what I want to do here. I think I do, actually. Porg is going to go left back. Fernandez is going to come on for... I know Gallardo came on as a sub, but... Fuck it. We're going to take him off. We're taking off a man who we subbed on. But it's for the greater good. It's a defensive. It's a tactical change. It's nothing personal. Nothing personal. Hopefully now we can hold on to this. Go on, Porrig. Oh, brilliant tackle by Porrig. Absolutely fantastic. His Turl does really well to hold on to it. 3 added minutes. Back to Schmeichel. Here's Fernandez. Just clear it. Get in there. 3 huge points for us here at Goodison Park. Oh, I changed the description to this episode and for future episodes to a quote from the great man himself, JJ. Never a dull moment in this career mode. And this game just goes to show that statement could not be any more true. JJ, 2 goals from 4 attempts. You love to see it. 23 goals now in the league. We came from 2-0 down as well. Don't forget that. 2-0 down and 3-2 down. And we still managed to turn it around and get the victory here. 4-3 at Goodison Park. Absolutely sensational stuff. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And 3 points that were badly needed. Love it. Oh, I'll tell you what, man, that was long overdue. I mean, literally, the description was literally just like and subscribe because I was too lazy. I was too lazy to put in anything else. But as soon as you said that, I was like, right, I got it. Never a dull moment. That is now the slogan of this career mode. And Turl has gone up to 80. Alex up to 81. JJ and Porrig on 80 as well. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. You love to see that. Ferguson loan agreement. Porto, they're willing to take him on a 2-year loan. So let's see if that goes through. Let's actually just quickly check where we are in the league. That does bring us back up to 6th, which is great. Liverpool top of the league, which is not great. Hopefully Tottenham can catch up to them. Top 4 is still a possibility for us, but I'm not going to get too wound up over it. I'd be very happy with Europa League. I think that would be a step in the right direction. 63 goals conceded is still absolutely fucking horrendous, but whatever. Whatever. It is what it is. Most goals conceded in the league, even though we're in 6th place, which, make that make sense. And Sporting have also accepted for Ferguson, so it'll just be a case of which part of Portugal does he want to go to. Does he want to go to Porto, or does he want to go to Lisbon? And we still don't know yet. Right, let's do a pre-match press conference before this game against Huddersfield.
We're going to get started with the questions.
We'll prepare properly. Get some of that match, or squad morale up, I should say. Squad's in good shape. And the boys are working hard at it. Lovely stuff. We're pretty much as happy as can be. And then we just have a quick look at the calendar, because I feel like that might have rearranged the game. Yeah, it's moved, so the Man City game has been moved. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm fairly sure City were supposed to come up next, but they've moved the Man City game into the middle of April. Or, in and around the middle of April. God, it's a busy month, and there could be potentially an FA Cup semi-final here somewhere as well. So, and look at that for an end. Oh my God, look at that for an end to the season. I forgot about this. Liverpool, Tottenham and Chelsea. Liverpool and Tottenham who are going for the league title. Chelsea who, as shit as they are in real life, I mean they lost to Brentford today, again. Shit as they are in real life, in the game, they ain't that bad. Actually, out of curiosity, where are they in the league now? Chelsea. I think they're pretty close to us. Yeah, they're just above us in 5th. And we have a game in hand, so just goes to show. Right. We don't have another game for a week. And normally in the FA Cup, I try to make a few changes. I'm going with my full-strength team. I'm going with the full-strength team. I don't really feel like we have a reason to make any changes. We've got a week before our next game after this. So let's go with the full-strength team. Huddersfield, away from home in the Kirklees Stadium. It's actually quite a nice stadium. I kind of like it. The reason their stadium is in the game is every team who has been in the Premier League from FIFA 15 onwards has their real-life stadium in the game, which is really, really cool. Liverpool got Man City, United got Forest, and Southampton got Forest Green. God, I'd love if Forest Green beat Southampton if we could get them in the semi-final. And then in the final, I don't mind who we get. Imagine if we got Forest Green in the final. That would be crazy. But anyways, we got to focus on Huddersfield here. We actually have won the FA Cup. You can see that they have a number on the FA Cup badge. but I'm not sure how many times they've actually won it. Let's actually have a quick Google for that first. Just give me a second there now. Huddersfield. So they have won the FA Cup. Let me double check here. They have won the FA Cup once, and they've been runners-up 4 times. They won it in 1922, and they were runners-up in 1920, 1928, 1930, and 1938. So the 20s and 30s, they were up and around there, Huddersfield, in the FA Cup. That's pretty cool. Fair play to them. Right, let me just pause this for a second, because it's going to take me a while to get back into everything here now. Just bear with me a second, because I had to close out of a few tabs there, so I do apologise. One of my friends who's an Arsenal fan is not quite... He's not happy at the moment, let's just say that. God. They really have thrown it away. They really have thrown it away. Right, my apologies. Anyways, let's get on with this. Forest Green in the final reminds me of Bradford reaching the League Cup final. Yeah, that was 10 years ago, imagine. They played Swansea, and Swansea battered them. But still, I think Bradford, were they in League 2 or League 1 back then? Remember Naki Wells, the striker they had? That was crazy. That was crazy. And they ended up winning the playoffs that year. League 2, yeah, I remember I remember they won the playoffs a few months later. That was incredible. That was incredible. I'm sure it's fine to your friend, Jesus Christ, Arsenal fans. I will text him in a minute, but I just, honestly, you know what? I'm going to leave him be for now. I'm going to leave him be. Anyways, FA Cup. This is what's more important to us now, the FA Cup. Here in Season 1 of Cloyne United. I actually really... This is a fucking lovely stadium. Beat Arsenal and Villa over 2 legs. I remember... Yeah, actually, it's funny you say that, because I remember Shay Given was in goal for Villa in the semi-final at Bradford Stadium. And there was... I think it was a centre-back for Bradford. What a ball. Oh, I was offside. I was offside. Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah. So I was offside when they brought it back for the free kick. Okay. I was going to say, you hardly brought it back when we were clean through on goal there, but I think what happened was they played the advantage, I was offside, and the offside meant the ball technically went out of play. The play had stopped, but we got the free kick. But anyways, we've made a waste of it anyway. But I think it was a centre-back who was from Donegal scored in that game, which is funny because Shay Given, obviously one of Ireland's greatest ever players, he's also from Donegal. Yeah, Wigan won the FA Cup that season against Man City. Swansea and Wigan winners, Ben Watson legend. And Wigan got relegated that season as well, which is funny because Birmingham won won the League Cup 2 years before that, and they got relegated as well. Lovely goal there from JJ. Oh, I tell you what, we ain't getting relegated, but we have we're putting absolutely everything into this FA Cup. Lovely finish from JJ. That's a sign of a great striker. 2 games without a goal, but still managed to be a very important player in both games. And then he comes up with 3 very important goals in the 2 games preceding it. 2 against Everton, including the winner in an absolute thriller at Goodison Park. And he's got the opening goal here against Huddersfield in the quarter-final of the FA Cup. 1-0, gets in there. 4 and 5 in the FA Cup for JJ, you'll love to see it. Yeah, the 12-13 season, a bizarre season in some ways. Obviously, Sir Alex Ferguson's last season, the last season we won the league. Van Persie obviously was, oh man, Robin Van Persie, one of my all-time favourite players. I know he was only with us for 3 seasons, but for that first season alone, he'll always go down as a club hero. I would consider him a legend. Listen, he wasn't there for a long time, but for that season alone, I think that's enough to make him a club legend. And obviously for the Olympiacos game the year after as well. I was actually there. I was in the Stretford End that night. First time I went to a Champions League game live. It was a really cool experience. And isn't it mad? United have not won a Champions League game at Old Trafford in the knockout stage since. And that was 9 years ago. Hopefully, next season we can put an end to that. We've won group stage games at Old Trafford since then, and we've won Europa League knockout games at Old Trafford since then. We have not won a Champions League knockout game since Olympiacos in 2014. We drew at Bayern Munich in the quarterfinals. We weren't in the Champions League the following season. We didn't make it to the knockouts the year after that. We weren't in the Champions League the year after that. 17-18, Sevilla knocked us out. 18-19, we lost to PSG in the last 16, and we lost to Barcelona in the quarterfinal. We weren't in the Champions League the year after that. We didn't get it out of the group the year after that, and Atletico beat us last season. So, yeah, we've not had a great time in the Champions League knockouts when we've been in it. And there's, as you can tell there, there's also been a good few years where we haven't been in it. So that needs to change. Yeah, it is a sad stat. It really is. I mean, for Manchester United to go 9 years without winning a Champions League knockout game at home, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Like, it's one of those stats that sounds made up, but unfortunately, it's true. It's very true. But as I said, hopefully we can be in the Champions League next season, and we can change that. Five minutes to go here in the first half. 1-0 up against Huddersfield. Come on, let's get another goal. Oh, for fuck's sake. Passing has been amateur in today's episode, unfortunately. But it's nice that we have a week in between games here, because I was worried that I might have to make a few changes coming into the FA Cup quarter-final if we were to also play Man City in the league, because I still want to finish as high as I can in the league. But it's nice that that game got rearranged, and hopefully we can take full advantage of it here. Well, we're doing so far, but that's brilliant by Turl. JJ, he's in again. JJ's in again. So yeah, as I was saying, it is a sad stat. You know, that you... Let's just pretend that didn't happen. But yeah, anyways, halftime here, 1-0. Yeah, we didn't really have any big chances there towards the end of the game, end of the half, I should say. And let's just move on. Yeah, that grass, man. They want to cut that grass. They want to cut that bloody grass. Jesus, way too long. I'm surprised JJ could even move. We are 1-0 up at halftime. That was a brilliant... Oh, fuck off! That was a very good tackle. Oh, if they equalise from this, I'm going to be like an absolute antichrist. Good header away. Here's Gallardo. Oh, I tell you what, he's got a bit of pace about him. That's a very good run. Well, he's a bit of an unlikely source. Oh, but he scored a very good goal here. And it is 2-0. What a way to start the second half. Gallardo, it might be his first goal for the club. I don't remember scoring a goal with him unless he scored in a sim game or something. But he might have just booked our place at Wembley for the semi-final. Brilliant run. Excellent counter-attack. Nobody really up in support with him, but it didn't matter. He went alone. I did notice when I was messing around with the formations a bit, he can play as a left winger as well as a left back. That's handy to know. Because even though I feel like I do need to get a bit of a better left back, I have no intention of selling Gallardo. He was a free signing, but I would like to keep him in the squad. But yeah, it's his first FA Cup goal. And it's put us 2-0 up here against Huddersfield. Back with a very good interception there. Okay, I feel like now we've got full control of this game. To be fair, Huddersfield haven't really put us under any pressure at all. Oh, here we go. Cloyne into JJ. There we go. That's more like it. He was just trolling at the end of the first half. That is a semi-final. Cloyne with the assist. JJ with the finish. That is more like it. Grass is shorter on that side. Oh, God. Never a dull moment. Never a dull moment. And JJ, what a player. What a player. 5-5 now in the FA Cup. And we get the throw in here as well. It's nice to have a bit of comfort in a game for once. I feel like we haven't been in this position too many times. Calabria not with the best pass in the world there. Oh god, I'm gonna yawn here, I apologise. Oh, for fuck's sake! That is the... Oh, what an absolute joke. Their first real chance of the game. But that's FIFA 23 in a nutshell. They take the shot, it hits the post, but it rebounds out to one of their players who has a tap in. And all of a sudden now Huddersfield look like they've actually been okay in this game, when really they haven't. It's the only chance they've bloody had all game. No clean sheet for Schmeichel, which is a shame. But we're still in a comfortable position here. Come on, I really want to get a fourth now. Chavez, JJ for the hat-trick. Oh, brilliant! JJ will be bringing home the match ball. 4-1 here with 25 minutes to go. Huddersfield got a consolation goal. They couldn't use it to boost their confidence. And JJ on his weak foot as well. The lovely finish. Smashes it in. 4-1. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Oh, fuck Kent. I was supposed to put Kent on the bench. Shit, I forgot about that. I'm going to give Cardosa again. We're in a good enough position now we can make a change. He doesn't play an awful lot, so we'll give Chavez a rest. Keep him fresh. Keep him well fresh for the Brentford game. And Cardosa, who doesn't play an awful lot, we'll give him an appearance in an FA Cup quarter-final. Why not? Let's be a little bit charitable. We're in a good position to be. But JJ gets his hat-trick. We have 4. And Cloyne United will be heading to Wembley for the FA Cup semi-final. And it will be very, very interesting to see who we come up against. Free kick again, though. Just over 20 minutes to go. Can they get another one back, Huddersfield? Let's hope not. The seats are starting to empty out. Schmeichel had to dive across to save that. Now to Gallardo. Obviously, we've got his first FA Cup goal today. And what I believe is his first ever goal for Cloyne United. Here's Cardosa. Came off the bench. A rare appearance for him. It's a great ball, though, by Cullen. Can he get an assist here, Cardosa? Ooh. Defender got there in the nick of time, though. JJ looked to add a fourth. Oh, lovely by JJ. Cullen does really well there. JJ going out wide now is Alex Cullen again. Paulinho. Turl. Ferreira. Dylan Turl. Oh, deflected. I think Alex is going to leave that go for the corner. Yes, he is. And we'll make our last few changes now. Afif can come on for Ferreira. Ferguson for JJ. JJ's got his hat-trick, so we'll give him a rest and bring on Ferguson. We will bring on Fernandez for back. And Madsen actually impressed me when he came on against Everton, so we'll give him an appearance as well. Even though I will be looking to move him on in the summer, though, Madsen. But still. Do get a corner here. Alex to whip it in. Porrig wins the header, but it's a save by Vaslik in goal. Probably completely mispronounced that, but you get the point. Good save by the Huddersfield goalkeeper. When I say good save, it was literally right at him. So, whatever. Anyways. Huddersfield are in again here. Porrig was appealing for offside, but nothing given. Can they get another one back? Porrig has to be careful not to give away a penalty, which he's done a few times this season. Schmeichel with the save. Get up, get up, get up, get up. There we go. Well, 4-2 would make it look like a close game, which this hasn't been. They've had one chance in the whole game, and it was a fluke, let's be honest. It was a complete fluke. Four minutes to go here. 4-1 up. Cruising our way to the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Can we get a fifth? Oh. Joe, I kind of knew that was going to be... As soon as I saw how clean through that ball was, I knew he was going to be offside. I bloody knew he was going to be offside. Which is a shame. Apologies, I'm just responding to a message here just very quickly that I forgot to respond to earlier, so my apologies. There we go. Right. Typical. Every time I'm streaming, something comes up. But we move. We move. As we head into stoppage time here. Well, he was just caught offside at fifth, but he's gone on a great run here. Alex Cloyne. Oh, good block. Good block. 4 added minutes. A minute for every goal that we've scored. Huddersfield. Listen, fair play to them. Getting to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup for a championship team. That's not an easy feat. But, oh, shit. Oh, and they do get another one. And that's really annoyed me, because this makes it look like now that it was a fairly close game. They've had fuck all chances. God, we really need to get stronger in defence. We really, really do. 4-2. Won't tell the story of the game, that we've been so much better than them. Whatever, it's a scant consolation, as annoying as it is. We do go through to the semi-finals of the FA Cup. JJ brings home the match ball. 3 goals from 4 attempts. Lovely stuff. We'll have to have a quick look at the stats afterwards to see what the total is now for the season. But, regardless of that, it is an FA Cup semi-final for Cloyne United to look forward to. And let's see who we got in that as well. Kind of looking at like 4-2 kind of annoys me. We were so much... They didn't deserve those goals. We let them have those goals. Fucking United got knocked out by Forest. Liverpool beat City, and Southampton did beat Forest Green. Well, I'm telling you now, I'm going to guarantee it's Liverpool who are after getting into the semi-finals. I'd nearly put money on it. Alright, let's have a look. No, it's not. It's Southampton. Okay. That's a nice surprise. Southampton is who will be playing at Wembley. And Forest will be playing Liverpool. Oh, I'd love if Forest could pull it off. Well, they did beat Liverpool in real life this season. I know Liverpool beat them at the weekend, but in the reverse fixture, Forest did beat them at the City ground. So stranger things have happened. And of course, it has to be after the Man City game, but whatever. Right, that's good to know. That is good to know. And Evan Ferguson is going to be going out on loan. Which Portuguese club has he decided to go to? It's going to be Porto. Right. I thought maybe with Sporting, the green and white, Irish colours, maybe would have tempted him. But he will be going to Porto for 2 years. That's a very good move for him. I think that's a really good move for him. Okay, assistant manager proposal. I've never read this. Ever. So Ferguson's gone out on loan. Assistant manager proposal. JJ is a solid option for this pitch area. You have very good squad depth. Alex Collins stands out as an interesting player. If you develop him and gradually give him playtime, he can turn into your best option. So they're saying Alex could play as a striker if we needed him to. Just out of curiosity, what would Alex's rating be if he went up front? He gets a +3. Very versatile player, Alex. JJ gets a +2 out in the wing. I can play pretty much anywhere across the midfield. So that's good to see. Forest and Southampton both made it to the semis in the League Cup. Yeah, that's true. Both got knocked out. But they did both make the semi-finals. And listen, they could probably both get knocked out here. Well, at least we hope that Southampton will. Kind of hope Forest get through. That would be nice to get them in the final. We've got this Brentford game up next. Players going out on international duty. Let's have a look. Paulinho for Portugal, Schmeichel for Denmark, Ferguson, Turl, Porrig and Alex for Ireland, Afif for Qatar, Chavez for Mexico, Gallardo for Mexico, Ferreira for Brazil. JJ not getting an England call-up is an absolute disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Want to put Kent on the bench. Good shout, JJ. That is a good shout. Actually, you know what? Because I feel kind of bad, I'm actually going to start Kent. I'm going to start Kent in this game. He's a bit content, so it probably would be worth giving him a game. Let's start him. Power can go on the bench. You know, he's a solid option at left back as well. Madsen, to be fair, could probably play left back if we needed him to. Yeah, let's go with that. Kent in the team. Brentford at home. Final game we'll play today. Let's see, and then we'll check all the stats afterwards. I was going to do it after the Huddersfield game, but you know what? It'd probably be a nice way to end the episode by looking at some of the stats. There we see JJ doing some keep-ups. Hopefully he can keep banging them into the back of the net today. Alright, enough of the pleasantries. Let's get on with it. Live from straight out of Cloyne. Cloyne United versus Brentford. Let's try and finish this episode with 3 points. Oh, lovely! Oh, fantastic! What a start! And it's Dylan Turl, 3 goals today in this episode. Oh, I'm turning back the clock to the Turl United days. This is fantastic. Ferreira with the assist. JJ does really well to jump over the ball there because it was coming at him at a decent enough pace. Right into that bottom right-hand corner, I should say. The billionaire strut. My 5th league goal of the season in 29 games. I'm finally starting to pull up the numbers. Get in there, 1-0 after 3 minutes. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. I'd love to keep a clean sheet in this game, but listen, I say that bloody every game, and very rarely does it happen. But we'll see. Here's Kent with a rare Premier League start, but I did feel bad for leaving him out in that FA Cup game. I was supposed to put him on the bench, and I just completely forgot. Oh, JJ does well there, despite being pulled back. That should have been a foul. Surely there was an advantage there that we should have gotten. The referee doesn't want to be generous. Here's Henry. It's going to be 1-1. Just fuck off. Just fuck off. Ivan Toney makes it 1-1. Not watching the replay for that. Honestly, just no. It's impossible to keep a clean sheet. I'm convinced now it's impossible. That's ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Right. Back to square one. Back to square one. Oh, good interception there, to be fair. From Calabria. We just seem to leave things so open at the back. That was a good header by Calabria. Kent has to be careful there, but he gives it to back. And back to Kent. Calabria now, down the wing. Fucking runs... Oh, my God. I just have a feeling this is going to be one of the... Oh, my God, one of those games. Just, fuck off. Just fuck off. I didn't even mean to skip the replay there. I think, did Kent get a yellow card for that as well? He fucking did. We get the perfect start, and then it all just comes fucking crashing down. What a joke. What an absolute bloody joke. Apologies if you heard me fart there. Unbelievable. We get the perfect start. Turl scores within the first 3 minutes. And they get 2 fucking chances and score, and now we keep giving the bloody ball away. My God. The stress. The stress. And Alex is going to run right into the opposition player. And I just don't have a good feeling about this game, guys. I really don't. Calabria, you've done well there. Let's go back to Schmeichel. Good ball to Ferreira. Gallardo, who did score in the FA Cup semi-final. Oh, okay, I'm starting to get pissed off now. Why do we keep losing the ball? Why do we keep losing it? Kent does well. Turl on the turn. Recovered well there. JJ. Oh, couldn't get the shot away. Paulinho. Oh, terrible shot. Terrible shot. Goes out for a goal kick. Which David Ray will take. Gonna yawn. Oh, excuse me. Oh, God, excuse me, lads. Jesus Christ. Tiredness just hit me like a fucking wall there. Why a wall? A brick. Kent with a good interception there. He's not having a bad game. That yellow card was but that foul that led to the yellow card was on me, to be honest. Jesus Christ. Speaking of fucking running into walls, I feel like that's all we're doing at the moment, is just running into players. It's an absolute bloody joke. Five minutes now before half time. Still 2-1 down. Brentford are in here again. Are they going to score again? It's a good block. 3 minutes before half time. Can we get on one last attack here? Ferreira. Half kind of stopped his run there, but he's actually done quite well. The Brazilian, who has been called up to the national team, once again gets intercepted at the last second. Oh, it's just been one of those games, lads. I just don't have a good feeling. I feel like this is just a game that EA have just decided before this game that Brentford were winning. And that's half time. Well, we had the brilliant start with Turl putting us 1-0 up inside 3 minutes. But it's all gone wrong since then. Ivan Toney with a brace. 2-1 down. Listen, Kent, he's not really playing terribly, but I just have a bad feeling he's going to get sent off. I'm going to bring on Porrig. I feel like we need a bit more of a presence at the back. Just can't catch a break at the moment, Kent. But I just want to be safe about it. Last thing we need in this game is to go down to 10 men. Oh, good ball to JJ, but they're just so quick at the moment, Everton. They're just on the end of everything. Or Brentford, sorry. Oh, I thought Turl was down injured there. Jesus Christ, my heart was in my mouth. Just can't fucking get beyond the last man. Oh, for fuck's sake! That is FIFA in a fucking nutshell. Absolutely ridiculous. Come on, I don't want to end this with a loss. Calabria, he's in. Blocked again. Unfucking believable. And like the way they can just so smoothly pass it around there. Like listen, Brentford are good and all. But this isn't like, you know, it's where we're playing 2011 fucking Barcelona. At this rate. Out for a throw in to fucking Brentford again. Oh, get rid of that. Good man, good man, good man. Right, here's JJ. Ferreira. I feel like I might need to go 2 up front. This just feels like a game where maybe a 4-4-2 could help us out. Oh, I thought JJ was in there. But once a fucking again, can't get beyond the defender. Oh. Yeah, the next time the ball goes out of play, I'm going to change up the formation. That's a beautiful ball, though. But again, they're just there. Like, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. Come on, Calabria. Right, let's make that change. 4-4-2. Ferreira on the left wing. Alex as a right winger. Turl can stay in. Paulinho can come off for Ferguson. We'll keep Chavez there. Yeah. Just think we need a change here, because this just clearly isn't working. Maybe 2 players up front might do us better. So Evan Ferguson, who will be going out on loan to Porto in the summer. He's going to make another appearance here, though, in the league beforehand. Paulinho, to be fair, wasn't really doing anything wrong. It's just, I just feel like we needed a bit of a change. That's going to go out for a goal kick. Chavez and Turl are just more likely to score than Paulinho is. And with the 4-4-2 formation, I just felt like they suited a bit better. But it's a great run there by Porrig. JJ. I just don't understand this. I don't understand how they can just intercept things so fucking easily. And that's a foul off the ball there, you blind fucking cunt of a ref. God, I haven't gotten this annoyed at FIFA now for a while. But this game has been fucking infuriating. Here's Ferguson. And again, like, they just can't get fucking beyond the last man. 20 minutes to go. It's not looking good, lads. It's really not. Here's Ferguson. His pass gets intercepted. And they fucking get it back again. Oh, for fuck's sake! Exactly, JJ. Like, Brentford. It's typical. In The Sims, they're doing absolutely fucking shocking. But as soon as they come up against us, oh no. We see the Brentford that we get in fucking real life. Get in there! Oh, I thought he missed it for a second. 2-2 at last. Oh, what a goal. JJ on his weak foot again. God, patient build-up play there, because I was bloody losing my patience here. That is a phenomenal strike. David Raya couldn't get anywhere near it. JJ smashes it in. It's 2-2. Still 15 minutes to go. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake! I pressed circle there to fucking tackle. Oh, it's so typical. Couldn't find Ferguson. Is Pinnock. I just have a bad feeling, lads. I've got a bad feeling here. Oh, no. Oh, that was a good tackle. It's JJ. Ferguson. Is he through the middle? Just can't get that fucking through ball. Damsgaard. Oh, Tony. Fuck off. Just fuck off. What an absolute fucking joke. Ivan Toney gets the hat-trick. And I think that's it, lads. I can't see us getting anything from this game now. Just an absolute, like, it was so clear. FIFA from the fucking get-go. EA, whatever. The coders in Canada, they wanted Brentford to win this, and they're going to score again. They're going to fucking score again here, aren't they? What a joke. What a joke. Well, we might have rescued a point. I don't even feel like celebrating. I don't even feel like celebrating it. This has just been one of those bloody games. Great, brilliant finish by, what's his name? Ferguson. But honestly, this is a game I really wanted to win. We'll make a couple of changes as well. 3-3. I wouldn't be surprised though if Brentford get one last attack. What a frustrating game. This is one of the most frustrating games I've played in this career mode so far. Come on, Rev, just blow the whistle. Please just blow the whistle. Please just blow... Why are you giving him so much fucking time, like? Oh, they're gonna score. They're gonna fucking win this. Right, just get rid of it. Get fucking rid of it. 3-3. A draw. It's, you know, it's not the worst result in the world. Tony, fuck off you absolute fucking dick. Might be the nicest guy in the world, but just, that was not an enjoyable game. It's, as I said, a point, it's okay, but like, you know, we're looking to get into Europe. Like, I feel like we needed a win. Like, we dropped down to 7th again, which is not where I want to be. Schmeichel, he's happy with the amount of games he's playing. He's dropped down another rating, though, Schmeichel. Down to 80 rated. That's a shame. Yeah, we'll have to get a new goalkeeper in the summer. He's done well for us this season, Schmeichel, but listen, he's at the latter part of his career. It will definitely need to bring in a younger keeper in the summer. Right, let's have a look at the stats. Appearance-wise, Paulinho, Turl, Cloyne with the most appearances, all 37 appearances each. Gallardo with 36 appearances. JJ the same. Porrig 35. Schmeichel 34. Obviously, we did give, what's his name? Alonso. He played 3 games. Did okay. But anyways, whatever. JJ, absolutely phenomenal. Look at those for stats. 32 goals in 36 appearances in all competitions. 2-2 in the League Cup, 24-29 in the league, 6-5 in the FA Cup, and then 11 assists on top of that. 9 in the league, 2 in the Cup. That's brilliant. Alex, 9 goals and 9 assists. Very good numbers as well. Ferguson, impressive numbers for a 71 rated striker. It's good to see he's gone up another rating. 2-2 in the League Cup, 3-10 in the league, 2-4 in the FA Cup. 2 assists on top of that as well. I'm after going up to 6 goals for the season with 10 assists. I'm pretty happy with that. I've turned 20. Jesus Christ, I'm getting old. But 80 rated. I think that's a good progression. How's Porrig doing? Obviously, I'm looking at the creative players. Somehow, I'm older than Porrig in this career mode, which is funny because Porrig is actually older than me in real life. But 80 rated as well. 19. That's good to see. Has potential to be special, which is also good to see. Some players mightn't be too happy with their contracts now. That's something I need to have a look at. So JJ has potential to be special. Porrig has potential to be special. Alex has potential to be special. And I also have potential to be special. Nice. Right, let's quickly do these contracts before we get out of here. Okay, let's actually go through each player and see who's happy with their contract and who isn't. Right, Hobbs is content, but I'll leave it for now. Back is content. Right, Porrig wants a new contract. Let's see. Hopefully, he doesn't want too much of an increase. So, crucial first team player. That's fine. We'll give him another year on his contract. He's happy with that. Disregard release clause. 50 grand a week. Will he be happy with that? Yes, he will be. Lovely stuff. Kent isn't happy with his contract. Let's give him a new one as well. Obviously, we want to give Kent a few more appearances, but just been hard to find the game time for it, really. I'm going to see if he'll stay on prospect. Now, he wants sporadic, but that's fair enough. We'll give him that. 2-year extension, which means he'll happily take an extra year on top of that. Lovely stuff. And he's given us what he wants wage-wise. I'm pretty happy with that. And what a fucking... Those are the wages he asked for, and he's only content. What a stupid game. What an absolute fucking stupid game. Right, Turl wants a new contract as well. I feel like I've already given Turl a new contract once in this career mode, but whatever. Right, crucial first team player. Would take a 1-year extension. No release clause. I'm worried now after that. I'm going to go 50,000 again like you get to Porrig. Remove that bonus. Keep the signing bonus. That's fine. And there we go. Turl is now happy. Everyone here seems pretty happy with their contract. Couple of content, but I'm not overly worried about that. Lovely stuff. Right, let's go up to the next game, and we'll have a look at the table and stuff there as we go into a new month. We're coming into the second last month of the season. Joseph Adams apparently is unhappy. He wants to be called up. We'll promote him to the senior team. That's fine. I think we'll loan him out as well. I think that makes sense. Joseph Adams, there we go. Loan list him. And hopefully he can get a couple of offers. But let's go up to this Leicester game as we come into the latter half of this season, which is exciting stuff. You're a big player for us. There's a lot for me to think about, and I was impressed, son. There we go. So, coming into this game against Leicester, we are in 7th place, but we do have a game in hand on Chelsea and Arsenal. So if we win this, we go level on points, but with a much, much, much worse goal difference. We have conceded far too many goals this season, but look, we obviously have the FA Cup as well, so we're going to keep plugging along there. Liverpool top of the league, still hoping Spurs can stop them from winning a league title. City in 3rd, West Ham in 4th. United, I don't know what's going on with us in 10th. Really, really strange stuff. Bournemouth, Brentford and Fulham in the relegation zone. So that'll tell you how unrealistic FIFA is when you see Brentford and Fulham doing that bad. Obviously, we are in the FA Cup semi-final against Southampton. And Nottingham Forest will be playing Liverpool in the other game there. Spurs did stop Liverpool from winning the League Cup, so they are more than capable of stopping Liverpool from winning trophies. Out of curiosity, Champions League quarterfinals, Porto, Liverpool, Man City, Inter Milan, Sevilla, PSG, and Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. Interesting stuff. Europa League, United have been knocked out by Dortmund, for fuck's sake. Stade Rennais, Leipzig, Trabzonspor, Juventus, Leverkusen, Sporting, Napoli and Dortmund. Some interesting games there. And the Conference League, just out of curiosity, Jesus Christ, that's quite depressing to look at. Kiev and Zurich, AZ and Sivasspor, FC Cologne and Monaco, and Hearts and Fiorentina. Very, very interesting stuff. I'm tempted to actually sim this game against Leicester. Let's have a look here. Yeah, John, let's sim this game against Leicester. Let's see what result we can get here. Hopefully nobody gets injured or suspended. Touching wood. Let's sim this game against Leicester. And we do get the win. Lovely stuff. Alex, Porrig and Ferreira with the goals. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, fair play to Hearts. The Scottish team getting to a European semi-final, quarter-final even. That's some going. Obviously, technically, I have to prefer Hibs, with my Irish nationality, but I don't really care that much, to be honest. Anyways, technically we end on a win. We simmed the game against Leicester. I think that's the second time we've simmed a game. We played the highlights last time, didn't we? Chelsea and Arsenal still playing an extra game. But we'll advance up to this West Ham game. Ibrahim, finally we get a transfer offer for him. Let's just accept that. I forgot he was even in the team. We'll go up to this West Ham game, which is great. So, in the next episode, we'll start with this game against West Ham. Then we have a couple of big games in the league against Arsenal and Man City, who are also fighting for European spots. And we'll finish it off then with the FA Cup semi-final against Southampton. Maybe sim the game against Wolves. And then we'll be into May, where hopefully we'll have an FA Cup final here. And we can finish, in a European spot in the league as well. That would be great. So yeah, I think maybe 2 more episodes before we wrap up this season, which is fantastic. Thank you, JJ. I really appreciate your support, man. It's been great talking to you again. I may not be on here tomorrow, but I'll do my best to get on here Friday. And if not, I'll be on here on the weekend. Until then, talk to you all.